Hey, it's Russell Graves and welcome out here in the barn at Hackberry Farm. And in the video you're about to watch, we've taken one of our long form webinars and chopped it up to make it a little bit shorter and more palatable. So we hope you find some value in this one. In the meantime, stay with us all the way to the end. I got a special gift for you. Let's get started. This is where I'm getting into the point where I think third-party software is maybe becoming irrelevant because the improved noise reduction, and what I mean by improved noise reduction is the accuracy of noise reduction has been improved, but more importantly, I think the speed of noise reduction. The first few iterations of noise reduction when it came out in Lightroom, it would do a pretty good job, but it was so stinking slow. It was easier for me just to go and use a third-party software program to reduce the noise and then bring it back into Lightroom in the end. Even though taking those extra steps, and because I'd timed it before, because I time everything, but even taking those extra steps, exporting the picture into a third-party software, doing the fixes, reducing the noise, importing it back into Lightroom. A lot of times Lightroom was still going, trying to work on the first image. And so in the end, it just made more sense from a time standpoint to use a third-party software. But now whatever they do in the back end that they do, and I'm not sure, not only has the quality of the noise reduction been improved, but the speed of it has been improved remarkably. I shot a picture this morning of a deer, like I'd mentioned earlier, out in the pasture here, and I shot it at, oh gosh, 6400 ISO, which I never do, just because, I try to, tripod goes a long way to helping you steady the picture. And I wasn't shooting a tripod, but had a bean bag on the windowsill that I was using to shoot the picture. But I also knowing I was going to do this and I wanted to try it out. And so 6400 ISO I shot it with a Canon R5, which has pretty good noise at high ISOs, but it's not the best. The newer versions the newer R5 Mark II is better. The newer cameras are better at reduced noise reduction, but I ran that through it and it just took just a few seconds and it looked great. I guess you could really zoom in on it and start picking it apart. But the way we look at pictures, on your screen, full screen or on your phone or wherever else, for those uses, it looked fine. And so, and that's a testament to what Lightroom is doing on the denoise. So where you find it in the develop module, if you scroll down and you find the little drop down menu, it's in the detail menu. And then it's the very first one there, denoise. And it even gives you a slider. You can put how much denoise you want to do or how few. I hardly ever change that slider. I found out if you go to the extremes, if you put too much or too little, you're kind of defeating the purpose. I usually kind of default it to the middle and let the software decide. And I found out most of the time when I let the software decide, the software does a pretty good job of denoising it for me. And you're able just to extend your shooting day and be able to denoise those pictures within Lightroom, which, you extend your shooting day. You can shoot in lower and lower light circumstances. You bring it to Lightroom, you're just saving time by using it within the program and not having to take it out to another program in the end. If you like what you watched and heard today, be sure to like and subscribe our videos. It really does help us out a lot. And if you want your set of free nature photography cheat sheets, head on over to hackberryfarm.com, put in your email address, and those cheat sheets will be delivered directly to your inbox. Thanks a lot.